Hello, welcome back. Last time I finished issue 1 of the Journal of Alchemical Engineering with a pretty cool puzzle that I enjoyed a whole lot. Issue 2 looks a lot scarier, so, right, thanks to the rising popularity of exploration, the act of voyaging to distant lands in order to study them. The thing I do in the other game I play, today. Alchemical engineers have developed a variety of new materials intended for use in seafaring. In this issue, we take a look at a few of the most important of these recent inventions, which some say have greatly improved the safety of sea travel. Alright, explorers have. Everything around us is made from combinations of a small number of underlying elements. Like this stuff. Okay, so, do we have rotational symmetry? At a glance, it looks that way. I'm not going to compare every single bond in the whole thing, but yeah, I don't see any obvious differences that are sticking out to me. Okay, alright, so I think I see a pretty reasonable way to break this problem down. Make a factory that assembles this hockey stick shape here, and then glues each one of them to a central Earth atom. Oh, my reagents are these. Huh. Okay. Oh, cool, I just get this. I don't have to make my own. So that's an interesting set of reagents. Obviously, Van Berle's wheel's involved. Now, I don't have to unbond this. However, to do what I said I was going to do, I would have to. Okay, so like there's a couple of different like broad approaches I could take to this. So I could turn... I think I could totally... Yeah, I definitely would have a way to turn... Yeah. Like... This could become Earth, then these could become water. Okay, then I'd split these apart, make one Earth, one water, and then stick that on there. Okay, that sounds perfectly fine. Okay, so, new plan. I'll actually start with this. Let's see, I want that reagent way out of the way. See, I say that, but I also kind of want it close to everything else. Okay, my first thought with this is to do... you'll have to be one farther away than that. That. So what you would do... be number one. What you would do is this... And that would turn that into Earth, right? No. Okay, well, I could do this, maybe. Well, that's going to make Earth. And that's going to do the wrong thing. Okay, no, maybe I just can't swing it around that way, so hang on. So that would collide. Is there a pivoting action that I could take? Which would allow, let's see, if you swing around all the way over that way, then you were to pivot left a couple of times, what would that look like? It would look like you not making it in there, so no, there's no way that I'm going to get this in here with a track length of 1. So it'd presumably be better to just do this. So this should do what I was wanting to do. Sure. Oh. No, it's actually that I just want to be further away. Okay. Now, it would feel better if you were like this. Because then when you do that, you can plus and then pivot all the way around 5 times, I think. At which point you would change this to air. A very specific time. I think that's the right timing, and everything will land where it needs to be. Why did... Had an extra minus that I didn't need. Perfect. 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 Okay, so that's the core. Alright, so long arm. Yeah, that's fine. Long arm. I think I can actually save a cycle on this if I were to do it this way, maybe. Maybe. I'm not sure, though. It's already working this way. It's fine. Alright, so if that's the core... I want a shorter arm to be involved in the rest of this. Okay, so you are now going to coordinate some different things. Once that's done, you will want to be back on your other stuff. Let me just make it put a reset command there. Whoa, just one. All right. Now, once you've done this, let's do some construction over here. Okay, so that's the construction area. Could you turn right again, or would that collide? I think that would collide. No, it's fine. Okay, so that's where I'll stash you out of the way. While some things happen. No, that's not exactly what I want. Okay, well, I'm figuring this out. Okay, so, I can keep you a little more out of the way of where you are by doing the... No, I can't. It has to be exactly like that. Okay, that's fine. Alright, so, I need to break this apart. So I want to start kind of far down here. Oh boy. This is probably in the wrong place. If I put it here, would anything collide at this point? Yes, okay. So if you were down here... No collisions, and you can kind of reach... I might move this around. Okay, but let's not worry about that yet. So number 3. Grab... Pivot... oh, you need to reach Van Berlo's wheel somehow. How are you going to do that? That's way the heck over here. And I don't really want to make another one. So I need either a big track or... Well, okay, there are other options. Lots of other possibilities. Okay. Lots of other possibilities, actually. Okay, yeah, having some thoughts. This might seem strange, but what if I did this? Number 3 is not doing anything, I know. Don't worry about it. So you can just minus. You are on Earth right there. That's great. Then you plus, pivot all the way around, turn right, and put yourself onto this right here, I think. I missed. Why did you... Okay, I see, because you were there. Maybe I should do that first so number 3 can work with this, but you're going to have a lot to do this whole... No, I think it makes sense to do it this way. Yeah, so number 1 is the only one who messes with that stuff. I'll have to pull this back through here, which means risking transmutation, but that's fine. I can control that. It seems extremely unlikely that I'll be able to bond up this entire shape in this amount of space while stashing it away up here each time I need to. Because, like, this can't even fit through there rotationally. No, not even close. Okay, so... that's not ultimately going to work. Because sort of what I was going for was, you know, transmute this to the core, then do 3 of these. Down here it would operate on it by... well, what am I even doing down here? Like, this is doing nothing at this point. Yeah, so this is... there's unbonding, sure, but that's really the only thing that was happening there at all. So in order for something meaningful to take place there, I guess I'd probably want this. Yeah, so that you can reach all that. Now... where and how is the rest of this going to take place? Somehow I need to actually take those Earth atoms and stick them on here. Okay, so if I were to deliver... here, just delete. You're not doing anything right now. Let's go left one more time here. Why did that look weird? Okay, well it worked, but it looked weird. So at this point, what you want to do, you don't want to reset, you want to drag that up here. And how are you bonding it? So if that's here, I'm not going to be able to stash that there forever. Not going to be able to stash it there forever. Okay, well that's fine. I'll have to do something else then. So that's sitting over there right now. I need to stick an Earth there and another one here. That's weird. Oh, hey, I don't have to unbond that at all. Because these are going on here. Oh, neat. They stay bonded. Good. Okay, that simplifies this. Possibly quite significantly. In that position... let's see... if that arm were out of the way, that could all fit. It might be able to be out of the way. Okay. So if this is here, right, this is there. What I need is to bond... Sure, that's actually quite reasonable. I can just put a bonding thing there, and when you turn left... Why are you turning that way? Oh, you have to minus first, by the way. That's a problem. Okay, it's a problem solvable like this. You have to minus afterward, actually. Okay, so if I do that... So release, plus, left, grab, turn right, right? There we go. That shape is wrong. Because I... Okay, a couple of reasons. So that, maybe? That's the shape. Okay, cool. I'm doing no handling of this thing yet, but I think this one arm just might be able to do the entire job all on its own. Let's pivot left twice. Turn around this way. Reset, and then do all this again. Would it work a second time? I think so. Would it work a third time? I don't think so. Ooh, that's not good. Okay, so there's an easy fix for that, which is this. Yeah, third time's not gonna happen. Second time does work. That is the correct pattern so far. So I kind of have an idea about how to do this. But also this glyph of bonding is maybe not in the most fortunate of places. I suspect I can work with it though. Okay, so from here... Well, no, you don't want to do that. Why did that happen? Because I guess I edited this after I had made that copy. See now, okay, so how far can you get with this? I think that move will fail. No, that move is fine. Except, ultimately, it's really not. Because this thing's in the way now. Well, what if I got it out of the way? Add one more turn to the right. And adjust everything. You're also gonna need one more to the right after, or left after this. There are other resets in there, aren't there? Yeah, that's not right. You're gonna need another one here. Let's see what that does. Timing's wrong. Okay, so now I have some room. You didn't grab that. What? Why is there an extra one? Oh, because the default orientation now is that. I see. Huh? And you have an extra one of those now. Of course you do. Easy fix. What? What? Why did that suddenly start happening? Why do you expect... Oh, I see, okay. So because you're grabbing this by the other end, you're not grabbing it here. Well, you're not using this part of the track, so just do this then. And that should all work. Cool. I like how low this cost is looking right now. Everything is working. Except that. Okay, well, I have a potential solution for that. No, that'll just collide sooner, won't it? Yeah, if that's colliding with this, it would also collide with this, for sure. Okay, so I still can't do that pivot. What are my alternatives? Just out of curiosity, if I would do this first, would that bond anything I don't want to be bonded? Yes. And it would collide with me. Oh! Okay, so no matter what, I'm gonna have to just grip that in a different place for that next transition of that nature. Could I make this length 3 and just solve all my problems that way? Maybe. I mean, that sounds like a reasonable thing to try. Wasting a little bit of area, but you know what? It's convenient, so still optimizes nicely for cost, as I wanted to. That's pretty gross. It's fine. This might have ended up being necessary to actually put the product where it needs to go anyway. Yes, there's still another whole component of this puzzle that I haven't addressed yet. I'll get there. Oh, my initial plan was to have you also handling those atoms. I no longer have given myself room for that. So that won't happen anymore, but at least I can do this. Okay, so then I should at least be able to do all of this. I didn't have to copy from there, but that's fine, it works. Okay, so at this point I've made everything except those bonded on there. Now, how am I going to do those? Where will they come from? So I've already touched this space. I definitely couldn't put one here. I'm out of room to tuck them away down here. I guess I could have the track. Am I still going to try to use this one glyph of bonding? Probably. That sounds like me. Can I, though? Like, to get... I'd have to get each water atom over top of this part of the glyph of bonding, and so basically like shift this whole thing down that way a little bit. Well, if I'm doing that with my track anyway, then that seems very possible. Okay, so I am doing this with the track. What point in the instructions was I when that all happened? Right here. Okay, so everything from here on no longer means anything. Alright, so I'm gripped onto that center atom like that. I want to go minus, then left. Oh, is that going to bond anything I don't want bonded? I don't think so, because there's nothing there. Okay, I guess I'm going plus, even though it looks like it says minus. Yeah, I can't really have directionality without, like, some more markings when I have a loop like that. Okay, so I put that out of the way. Ugh, that's not going to work. That definitely passed over where this is, because my plan was going to be to grab this, stick it here, then reverse that rotation to get that in there, but that's not possible. I certainly can't turn that right with Van Berlo's wheel there. This would definitely collide with it, right? Would it? I suspect so, but you know, I don't know for sure. It does, just barely. I suppose I could do something silly like have that turn while that's happening and just like dodge out of the way. Deftly. Yes! Oh man. Yes, so what? So sure, I can dodge, but that still won't help me get this... Well... no. Okay, I think I've like actually painted myself into a corner this time, and I can't like just keep at it and somehow make it out. So I need a new arm. I don't want another arm, I like it the way it is. I want to make this work. So how can I? Alright, there has to be a way. Can I do the bond in another orientation? So the other way to do that would be... like this. That looks vaguely plausible. So if that's there, I just have to grab it by the water, which I can't currently reach. But if I could, then I could pivot it around and... Wait, sure I can reach that. Okay, so where are you exactly? If you are there, all you gotta do is release plus grab. Wait, but I want the water here. Oh, yeah, there's nothing I can hold that I can reach from there, is there? Well, that's a problem, isn't it? So I absolutely need another glyph of bonding. I guess I do. Alright, fine. What does that cost anyway? 10G? Yeah, you can do 10G. That's fine. Alright. So in that case... Where am I stashing this? I don't know yet. And where's the glyph going? I don't know yet. probably somewhere over here. I'm probably going to extend this track out a little bit to where I can reach this thing in a good place. Okay, so if I go left, let's just look at like my lefts here. Oh hey, actually I think I could just put the vitae here. And then I'm bonding it onto the water like there. Okay, so if you are there, hang on, can I just put something here? I think it would collide, okay. Unfortunate. So you'll have to be out there and I'll just extend this by 1. So that's how far you'll have to go for that. Does the rest of this still work with that there? Sure. Okay. I think I might have needed that extended that way anyway. I don't like how much area this is taking up, but I guess it's fine, ultimately. By the way, I'm going to put this here as a reference, because that's where my product is going, probably. Well, no, I need a glyph of bonding in here some... Oh, yeah, so that's then the question. Where does the glyph go? Oh, boy. I could totally put this here and navigate around it with that extra track segment I've given myself. Then... No, I couldn't twirl it around that. Okay, yeah, this is getting awkward. Not so sure about it at this point. Hold on, you'd have to be there? You would have to be there, and that's too close. I'd need more track for this. Ugh. Okay. Yeah, really not liking this much anymore. Surely I can use that. With all that I've done here. Another track segment is cheaper than another glyph of bonding, and I don't think I really have a good place to put another glyph of bonding. So yeah, it feels like that's what's going to end up happening. Okay. So let's just... But how will I get this up and over in here? I think I can do it. It's... Man. Okay, now hold on. Here are some alternatives. So I'm not using any of this track yet, right? Gonna stick this like way down here. And... Oh, I'm gonna do what? Okay, so wait, show me my area again. There's a way to do this. It's so fiddly. So if you're up there, that's the area you've touched so far. So I want... I want something I can't have. Well, okay. Guess I'm just gonna compromise. What way, though? Like... So what I'm trying to figure out is how to... I want to park this way up here, set up some track there so you can like grab that and stick it in place there. Have I actually just done that with that specific track? No. No. And that's a lot of track anyway. I'm trying to cost optimize here. Come on now. Give me a break. Somehow. I know there's a way to do this. Without adding like excessive amounts more track, and even doing that. Like I need to shift that shape over. Okay, so pick a way to shift it over. From here, I definitely need some vertical motion. So I have to extend the track in some way. That seems like a very reasonable way. So I'm going to add a plus here. Which puts you way out of reach of everything. Like now you definitely cannot interact with that at all. Unless you would then do this, maybe. Well, yeah, but then getting that back on there is not going to happen, is it? So that's great. It moves you all off there, but then the specific, like, okay. Here's how I'm going to compromise. Let's see, had I covered... Whoa. Would anything touch any of those things in this solution so far? No. Alright. I don't like it, but this is what's happening. So don't do this. You're gonna wait a moment, then I think pivot left twice. You'll repeat your thing. Here, I can actually use the repeat instruction, which I can never use, except now. Something like that. Perfect. Okay, so then you need to turn left, do a minus, reset, and you might be done? You missed. Hold on. Patience. You're gonna have to wait one more, actually, so that this can ungrip and get itself out of the way. There we go. Okay. Wish I could have done it with without introducing this extra arm, but I'll take that. Wow, that's gross in the area. I mean, that was inevitable, though, with a product this size. Like, you're gonna occupy a large area with this no matter what you do. Yeah, area optimization, actually, for this puzzle would be real interesting, just because this looks like it's gonna take up so much space. I suspect if you just threw cost and cycle count out the window, it would end up looking like something like, don't use this reagent, just use this one, break it apart, then assemble this slowly and methodically from the inside out, in just a more tightly constrained space. Yeah, that seems reasonable. Alright, so I don't love this compromise, but I'll take it. Over, just like not getting the puzzle done. Sure, this is cool. That is kind of satisfying to watch. And you know what? Look how far down I am there anyway. That's still pretty good. Could be better, but it's pretty good. Okay, I'm satisfied. This is a very satisfying game. I rarely come away from this not feeling good about things. This is a feel-good game. Alright, see you next time for Preservative Salt.